this pet is actually broken, and it's not the rarest pet either, which is the Timu mimic octopus that steals an ability from someone else's pet, or any of the 10 other pets that make you big or small or... Okay, the space squirrel's good, it gives a 195x admin mutation, but the barn owl makes any bot pet bigger, meaning with enough of them, you can have infinite Titan pet.
Nice.
What's the smallest you can get in Grow a Garden? That's what I wanted to check. Since with the new pet Robin, it makes your character 10% smaller. And with mutations like Giant, it makes you up to 20% smaller. So with these giant rainbow capybaras, I used my Robins to level them up as fast as possible. I got 10 Robins ready to mutate, but the mutations didn't turn out very well. I got 6 shiny Robins and the rest inverted Robins. But anyway, I put my giant Robin in the other Robins, and this is the smallest size I managed to get.
Every single cat was actually nerfed in Grow a Garden this update. Here I am using multiple Grandmaster sprinklers, maple sprinklers, basically every sprinkler and 5 moon cats and 2 echo frogs, and what I got was terrible. A 2.5 kilogram silver maple resin. I did this 5 times and I kept getting this. I don't know what's going on with this tree, but nothing is growing huge. But it turns out the passive for cats can no longer stack. So basically using 8 moon cats are like using 1 moon cat, making this pet absolutely useless now. But maybe if you have the 3 different types of cats, you can still use those, not sure. But the cat is horrible now. So maybe we can rely on the Shroomy pet now, alongside the Echo Frogs and Triceratops. Sadly, I didn't keep my Shroomy pets. But do you think the Grow a Garden team should buff the moon cat again? They really should.
The new secret pet variations in Grow a Garden. With help from the Dawn trading server, we get to see a cool variation of the swan, the black swan. You can get this variant of the swan by just getting very lucky when opening eggs. And I mean, you have to get very lucky, with the probability being a 1 in 10,000 chance. Then we also have the blue lobster thermidor. Supposedly this variant has been in the game since it released, and we're only just learning about it now. Again, this variant is also very rare, coming in at a 1 in 10,000 chance to even get this variant too. But do you think Grow a Garden should keep adding more pet variants in the future? Maybe if only the rare pets had variants, but I do think it has potential.
Here's the new Niphofia seed on Grow a Garden. You can get it from the Fall Festival seed shop. It has a 5% chance to come in stock, and you can purchase it for 450 million shekels. Watch as I plant this. To my surprise, this grew huger than I thought it would. And if you look close, it basically looks like an upside-down Romanesco. This plant also has the average value of 110,000 shekels and average weight of 7 kilograms. Now let's see how much it's worth. Wow, this plant is even better than the golden peach. With more mutations, it could easily reach a value of trillion.
This is Soli, and today she'll try to find out if maple resin is better than bone blossom. Both of the fruit she's holding has their average weight. A 2 kilos of maple has a value of 339,000, while the 3 kilos of bone blossom is valued at 311,000. Now, Soli think maple resin steals the spotlight. But what do you guys think?
How big can you get in Grow a Garden? That's what I wanted to check. And for that, I had this mega giant grizzly bear. It makes you 20% bigger. The normal grizzly bears make you 10% bigger. So I used the 8 grizzly bears I had, and this is how gigantic I became. Now I was bigger than the fences, much faster, and I could jump way higher, climbing over any obstacle. The shops looked tiny compared to me, and the plants seemed even smaller than usual.
This pet makes you tiny in Grow a Garden. Dude, literally look at me compared to the Cell Shop guy. In the new fall egg that just dropped, the most common pet is called the robin with a 54% chance. And every time you put a robin on your garden, you get 10% smaller. So this is my character with no robins, and this is me with a full garden. This pet turns you into a giant in Grow a Garden. This is the grizzly bear, and you may be wondering, bro, you are literally tiny. What are you talking about? That's because I'm using the opposite of the grizzly bear, which is the robin, which makes you smaller. But if you guys get the 10% chance grizzly bear, every single time you put one on your garden, you get 10% bigger. Let me know in the comments if you guys have gotten a grizzly bear yet, and subscribe.
Coki Garden by Multiva. Hai guys, kali ini aku mau transfer jokianku lagi. Nah, untuk bagian entrance-nya kakak ini request dari videonya Kak Livi. Request entrance-nya dibuat kayak gini. Nah, BTW sebelumnya aku minta maaf kalau suaraku rada serak, soalnya aku sedang gak enak badan voice overnya. Nah, kalau kita masuk, ini kita pergi ke bagian kiri. Di bagian sini itu tuh dia ada request gazebo yang kayak pernah aku tutorin, tapi tetap aja agak beda sedikit karena emang menyesuaikan kosmetik yang dia punya. Tapi tetap kelihatan lucu kan? Nah, pokoknya looks-nya itu kayak gini. Terus kita lanjut ke bagian sinian dikit. Aku taruh kayak sumur kecil kayak gini, nih yang kayak gini. Tuh, tapi emang agak tersembunyi. Anggap aja ada setannya di sana. Terus habis itu di sini aku buatin dia rumah fairy kayak gini, kayak apa ya? Lucu aja gitu bentuknya. Tada! Lucu banget kayak mini tapi kayak gemes banget. Dan itu kakaknya kan emang request tema fairy, cuman kosmetiknya dia tuh emang nggak lengkap amat gitu loh. Jadi mau dibuatin yang besar pun tidak bisa, karena bisanya buat rumah fairy yang kecil-kecil kayak gini. Nah, kita move ke sebelah kanan. Di sini aku buatin fountainnya juga kecil banget ya, dengan bahan-bahan seadanya. Lalu di bagian sini ada kayak gazebo honey fountain like this tuh. Terus nggak lupa juga sama rumah-rumah jamur. Nah, kakaknya juga request untuk pathway-nya dikasih batu-batu gitu. Oh ya, satu lagi sebelah kanan aku tambahin kayak menara kecil gitu, yang menara mini gitu, karena kakaknya juga gak punya pilar untuk menopang menaranya, jadi kebuatin sependek mungkin tapi tetap kiala. Nah, ini dia garden tema fairy dengan bahan kosmetik menurutku yang seadanya. So, thank you for watching and annyeong!
Go at the map with a leaf blower? That's what I wanted to check, since this new gear literally lets you fly until it runs out. So I came up with an idea. Buy 10 leaf blowers to get as far as possible. I didn't know if it was going to work, but I had to try it. I got into position and started flying, but just when it ended and I tried to activate the next one, it didn't let me. I tried again, but it seems there's some kind of cooldown to prevent this. So it only works to move around the gardens and to stay floating for a few seconds.
Let's see if the swan can mimic the French fry ferret. If it does, that is insane. Here's my last 5 subscribers. If you want to be on this list, don't forget to subscribe. And we all know the new divine swan has the ability to mimic another player's pet's ability. However, the French fry ferret is notorious for having its ability unmimicable. Well, obviously you can't use the mimic pet to perform its ability. However, maybe you can use the swan pet to do its ability, which would be absolutely broken because obviously you can get the swan cooldown really low. I'm in a private server with only my alt account and this French fry ferret, and it's time to wait for the swan to perform its ability, and hopefully it mimics the French fry ferret's ability. Okay, there's about 20 seconds left. Let's go ahead and see if it does the ability. Yeah, so the swan did absolutely nothing. It didn't even bother going over to the other garden. So this pet combo is a bust, but if you have any other pets you want me to try out, let me know down in the comment section, and let me know your opinions on this pet and the update.
Is the new maple resin actually the new bone blossom? The maple resin can be obtained in the new fall seed shop, and it costs 1.5 billion shekels. I tested the maple resin using the tri-moon method. If you don't have these pets yet, you know where to get them. I also use the new maple sprinkler because it helps boost fall-type plants. Also, let's take a time to look at how beautiful this tree is. After doing the method, this is how much it is worth.
Damn! Get infinite golden acorns with this method. Golden acorn is a new prismatic gear, which you can get at the fall festival. It instantly mutates any age 40 plus pet. So it's like a pocket mutation machine. To get it, we will use the marmot pet. You can also buy it at the full market. Every 8 minutes it hides. You can then search for it to get full shop gears. It can be any of the full market gears. So you might get a golden acorn. Get infinite golden acorns with this method. Golden acorn is a new prismatic gear, which you can get at the fall festival. It instantly mutates any age 40 plus pet. So it's like a pocket mutation machine. To get it we will use the marmot pet. You can also buy it at the fall market. Every 8 minutes it hides. You can then search for it to get fall shop gears. It can be any of the fall market gears. So you might get a golden acorn.
Here's the new Divine Golden Peach Seed from this fall event on Grow a Garden. You can get this from the Fall Festival Seed Shop. It has a 3% chance to appear on stock and you can buy it for 900 million shekels. Now to plant this beauty and watch it grow. And look how big they grew. The Golden Peach has an average value of 88,000 shekels, an average weight of 2 kilograms. Not too good, not too bad though. Now let's see how much this is worth. 5 million shekels. Maybe if I got more mutations it would be worth a good amount, but anyways.
Finally, I did it. This has to be the biggest plant in the server. I'm gonna flex my new plant. Wait, why is it night already? No way, the game just changed the time.
That's not night. Look up.
What the heck is that? Bro, his plant just blocked the sun.
Ha ha ha, your plant looks like a potato compared to that.
Shut up, it's still big.
I'm the true garden god.
How to get the most eggs in the fall bloom event. First, wait until the old tree asks for berries or vegetables. Those are the easiest requests to complete. Next, place down 6 to 8 Stegosaurus pets, or even giant ants if you have them. Both of these pets duplicate your fruits, so you'll get way more value for the same effort. Then hand the fruits to the old tree and claim your loot. Another method, just keep server hopping. Do the event in one server, then move to another and repeat. It's fast, it's easy, and the eggs stack up quick. And tell me in the comments which game is better, Grow a Garden or Steal the Brain Rot. And I might gift one of you my dragonfly.
Gelo no copo, piscando a fachada. Gatinha rebola na vibe acelerada. No Prada, no Prada, no vibe acelerada. Gatinha rebola na vibe acelerada. No Prada, no Prada, no vibe acelerada. Gatinha rebola na vibe acelerada. Final de semana vai ter baile na quebrada. O som no talo e essa galera animada. Gelo no copo, piscando a fachada. Gatinha rebola na vai do Prada, no Prada, no vibe acelerada. Gatinha rebola na vibe acelerada. No Prada, no Prada, no vibe acelerada. Gatinha rebola na vibe acelerada. I told that bitch like, ooh, baby, what you wishing for? Maybe you should wish it more. Maybe the world is yours. Maybe when you raise it, boys. I don't know how to wish anymore. I don't know how to.
Which one's better, Maple Resin or Bone Blossom? Let's settle this once and for all. Here's my last 5 subscribers. If you want to be on this list, don't forget to subscribe. These are both multi-harvest crops, but the Maple Resin does have a higher yield. They both have really high values. However, the Maple Resin has 10,000 less average value. They both have really low weights, but the Maple Resin does have about half the weight of a Bone Blossom. They both have the same huge chance, so no points for either of them. When it comes to the shekels per kilogram, the Maple Resin comes out on top with 95,000 shekels per kilogram. The Maple Resin has a significantly longer growth time, and the Maple Resin does get a bonus point for having an exclusive gear to increase its size, the Maple Sprinkler. So the Maple Resin comes out on top. Even with the lower value, it scales way past the Bone Blossom much easier, especially with that Maple Sprinkler. And keep in mind, the Maple Resin is still obtainable in the game. It's only a 1 out of 60 chance to restock, so go ahead and get your hands on it as fast as possible. With that being said, do you guys think I'm right, or is the Bone Blossom better? There are shiny pet variants inside Grow a Garden. Here's my last 5 subscribers. If you want to be on this list, don't forget to subscribe. Now, I don't know how no one ever realized this, but there is a 1 out of 10,000 chance that you can get a shiny variant of specific types of pets. For example, the new swan pet has a black variant, and even on the Grow a Garden wiki, it says in its description that it is a 1 out of 10,000 chance. But there's also a shiny variant of the lobster thermometer, which is also 1 out of 10,000 chance and turns its body bright blue. blue. Unfortunately, these shiny variants are only for looks, they don't give any extra abilities, and I was only able to find variants for the Swan and the Thermometer, but these are definitely going to have a ton of value. So definitely keep your eyes up for these shiny variants. Not a lot of people know what they are or that they even hold any value, and if you somehow find a Titanic variant of these two pets, those are probably the most expensive pets in the game, even beating out a Titanic red Kitsune.
I got the brand new golden acorn from the new Fall Festival gear shop in Grow a Garden's Fall Update. And it is super overpowered, and it is a prismatic, which is reasonable. And it resets a pet back to level 1, but empowers it with a random mutation and must be over age 40. So it is basically a better version of the mutation machine and quicker than it. And it also costs 1.5 billion shekels from the shop. Do you guys think this golden acorn is worth it to get in Grow a Garden's Fall Update? Let me know in the comments. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm still trying to get the new Transcendent Maple Resin seed from the Fall Festival seed shop, so that video will hopefully be out soon. So stay tuned. Do let me know in the comments below any video ideas you want me to do on the channel. Just let me know in the comments. I'm going to be a bit busy now because of real life issues. So I'll try my hardest to get video out, so stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Golden Acorn is apparently better than the mutation machine, which might be true because in the first few I did, I got a weird amount of radiant pets. Like so many, it's a 3% chance. And I did get a lot of really good mutations, including the rainbow I randomly got while doing the intro. But to really test it, I got my raccoon all the way to level 40 and frozen to frozen.
But it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me, since I had to learn to be someone you don't know, to be with you in paradise. What I wouldn't sacrifice, why'd you have to chase the light somewhere I can't go, as I walk this world alone. As I walk this world alone.
This is a divine pet called Swan. You can hatch this pet from fall egg. You can either get white swan or black swan. Its ability is that it goes to your near friend garden and copy their pet's ability.
Is Space Squirrel the best pet in Grow a Garden? By visiting the fall market shop, you can buy it for 1.2 billion shekels. The chance of it being in stock is insanely low, but if you manage to get it, it comes with a broken ability. Every 17 minutes, it has a 15% chance to mutate a fruit with Void Touch. Void Touch gives an 135x multiplier, but here comes the secret. If a fruit already has the Eclipse mutation, you can combine it with Void Touch to get Abyssal, which is 240x. It's the highest mutation in the game and my subscribers are the goats.
Salut à tous les gars, je fais gagner French Fry Ferret et aussi pour ceux qui sont intéressés je fais toujours des trades et même maintenant je vends tous mes pets pour ceux qui sont intéressés pour pas cher en plus. Donc n'hésitez pas même à m'envoyer des messages en DM.
I saw a piece of heaven waiting patient for me, Lord. And I was running far away, would I run off the world someday? Nobody.
Salagadoola, metricaboola, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Salagadoola, metricaboola, bibbidi bobbidi boo. It'll do magic, believe it or not. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Now salagadoola means a metricaboola roo. But the thing about that does the job is bibbidi bobbidi boo.
All I wanted was you.
Clima perfeito, noite enluarada. Farafiados, caçador vai à caça. Na captura delas, de bailão em bailão. Na captura delas, de bailão em bailão. Bailão, não, não, bailão, 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 bailão, não. Vai à caça, na captura delas, de bailão em bailão.
I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary.
Guys, we need some new games to play. Grow a Garden just doesn't hit like it used to, so we need some recommendations for games to upload. Drop your favorite games in the comments.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Time made of pieces, skin of bone.
Mangrove plant good? Let's check it out. You can only get this plant when you ascend and lose all your shekels. Only a chosen few broke warriors have this plant. Now let's plant it and see what this plant looks like. So this is what mangrove plant looks like. Now let's see the base value of this. It's not bad for only 2 kg base. Now let's grow it using sprinkler method. After that, I managed to grow normal silver and gold variant of it.
No sé dónde encontrar tu que me lleva a ti. Recorres la galaxia por ti. Estoy frío.
I just got the new golden peach seed inside Grow a Garden's Fall Market event update. And I'm going to see if this is worth it to get. You can get this seed from the new Fall Festival seed shop, and it is the second rarest seed in there being a divine. This is what the seed looks like. It looks pretty cool. I already have one down, and this is what the tree looks like, and it is small but pretty cool. Let's go and collect one and see what its base value is. Its base value is 91,000 shekels, which is actually really good. What do you guys think about this plant? Do you think it's worth it? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ano? Sino nagsabi sa yung lumubog-lubog ka dyan sa putik? Ano?
LF Dodley Grizzly Bear for my Titan Capybar and Disco Be Good Size.
These are all the stocky fruits in Grow a Garden. Corn, bamboo, veinpedal, mushroom, burning bud, beanstalk, elephant ear.
Since you guys thought the last challenge was too easy, I made it harder this time. If you can land on the swan, remix this video with proof that you landed on it and that you are subscribed. We may comment on your video and even gift you a pet.
Wait.
Mangrove plant good? Let's check it out. You can only get this plant when you ascend and lose all your shekels. Only a chosen few broke warriors have this plant. Now let's plant it and see what this plant looks like. So this is what mangrove plant looks like. Now let's see the base value of this. It's not bad for only 2 kg base.